Hi, Shay. Hello. I don't know if you can see me or not. You will in a minute. Alright, so let's see what the cards have to say about balancing. Since it was balancing your spiritual life with your mundane life, it was all about balance. So how you can better balance all of this. So and other stuff may pop up too. So that's always a good thing. Good shuffles. I love good shuffles. All right. Okay. Alright, so your first card is the Two of Cups, and then that's actually really good. It's all about balance. It's all about, are you in a relationship at all? Like, are you in a relationship? Because this is the basis of the situation. So it would be, yeah, literally the cups are of love. They are of the emotions. They can also be of spirituality. So with all the flowers down here, is there a love interest going on? Some kind of love interest? I'm not 100% sure, but I do see the balance here. It's indicating a lot of balance. So we do have love, but I don't know who the man is. So whoever that is, there's got to be a balance with him too. So it's very, very, it's indicating a lot of balance is needed in that aspect too. So love, mundane life, and spiritual life. So all of that is literally telling me that's the basis of your entire situation. So, and that's a really, really good card. So, and you're literally creating, so everything that's coming out of your love, like the love you have for writing your book, the love you have for whatever, anything else in your life, your creativity. It shows here with the Two of Cups that you've created something with that. So, that's a very good sign for you for your first card too. It's very, very, very good. So the next card is the card that crosses you, an energy that crosses you for either the better or for the worse, and that is the Two of Swords. And that is basically you have decisions to make. So it's basically saying that you have decisions to make. So with balance, you have to cut some stuff out. So you have to make a decision. It represents a decision being made. So the swords are mental. They're the realm of the mind. So I would say definitely with the waters too. So she's got one foot in the water. Careful not to disturb anything. Emotional upset. I don't know if emotional upset is going on or if that's just, what the card, indicates. But I don't know if there could be little emotional upheaval between you and somebody else, or it could just be in your own mind. But that's still good. That's an indication that you need to make that decision. Should you cut certain things out of your life to make room for, say, a love relationship, to get everything just kind of going in the better and right direction? So that's actually very, very good. So the two, we have two twos, so that's actually very, very, very good. Sorry, I'm having a cigarette, and I am going to have a cup of coffee too with you. I just feel very comfortable with you. So that's a really good. I mean, it could really, honestly, it just could indicate anything. I mean, I get more emotional, though. A lot of emotional, especially the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. So it's kind of like there's an emotional upheaval within a relationship. Not 100% sure if you are in a relationship. I don't remember if you said so or not. But it's still representing the decision for you to either just make the mental decision to cut certain aspects out of your life, to make, you know, room for that balance to happen. So lots of indecision, confusion, but you still have that mental acuity that you can actually, you know, you can decipher, okay, well, I need to cut this out, I need to cut this out, or I need to cut back on this, and just kind of balance everything out in my life. So that is actually a really good card. It's actually very good. So you have that energy working for you. You have the full moon working for you too. So if you want to, on the full moon, which is Friday, and it's Friday the 13th, and it's the harvest moon. So you could actually start today, and you could say, hey, I want to kind of improve things. So you could work up to the full moon, which is very soon. And that is a very good indication. So I would expect, definitely, I would really honestly expect a lot more balance to come out of this full moon. So if you use the energies of that moon, this coming moon, you can use that to your advantage. You can make the right choices. It's going to help you kind of, you know, figure your own mind out, your own life. So use that energy that's coming and the energy that you already have. So that two amazing cards right there. Okay, now this is the Five of Swords, and it does look pretty, yeah, it's pretty scary looking. So this is something that has become a part of your experience already. Now it looks like to me, so the Five of Swords, again, they are of the mind. So of the mind and air. So are you, or have you been pinned down into a situation? And the roses kind of show me they're pinned down, and the swords are all pinned into roses. So that kind of shows me, and then the person in the middle laying in a pentagram, they're passive. So have you become passive, being pinned down in either a relationship or work or your spiritual life or your own mind? So the heavy emotions from the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups, that can lead into the Five of Swords. So this is kind of showing me that you've already experienced being pinned down, but you're very passive between the swords. So you can kind of maneuver through them, so you're not specifically pinned down to the extent of not being able to move. You're just kind of pinned down by thoughts, maybe obsessive thoughts, yeah, kind of some obsessive thoughts about, I don't know, it kind of shows me OCD. Are you OCD at all? That's so that you can use that energy to your advantage too. So just remember, what have you learned from being pinned down, but not to the extent of not being able to move? So the man in here, or the woman, is passive, so they can easily get out of here. So I just really feel that you already know how to escape your own mind. So that's become a part of your experience, that or relationship. So, but then again, do you feel pinned down by spirituality of some kind? Do you feel kind of afraid to go and move to the next step because of a possible being pinned down or locked in? So that's a very good indication of something that you could work on with this coming full moon energy. So that's definitely, I mean, it's not a bad card. It's really not. It's all about learning. It's a very big learning experience. So I just kind of get a little heartache. Like there's heartache too that you have experienced, but you have overcome, or you are still kind of, you know, hey, you have it in your mind, but it's not as bad as it has been. So that is another very good card. It's mediocre. So, all right, now the Eight of Swords. A lot of swords, a lot of mental activity. So get the Eight of Swords. Now this represents an energy or a situation that is currently moving out of your life. And right here, so the man and the woman, they are in, literally, again, in swords. So everything here in this card is as uncertain as it is as the melting ice. So with these people in the swords, it represents a conflict. So basically it could be a conflict with you and your own mind. So you're fighting yourself, or you're fighting that love relationship that you have with the Two of Cups with your partner. With the Eight of Swords, it kind of shows that it's been a very long battle between either your own self and your mind, or with somebody else, and spirituality, all combined into one. So that shows me that both parties don't know who is right or wrong. So are you leaving a situation? Are you getting rid of a situation that no longer serves you? Will it lead to another dead end? Or will it lead you to a new avenue to where you can fully express your ideas, your ideals, your thoughts, your creativity? Because you have a lot of creativity. You are full of creativity, and it's amazing. I love it. But yeah, this is just a situation that has been very stagnant. It just, nobody knows who's right and who's wrong anymore. And if you were to meet this person halfway, you would be met more than halfway. So if that makes sense, just an energy that's passing away, passing out of your life right now. Alright, now we have the Emperor. So, very good card. And this indicates what may happen in the near future depending on your actions. So if you've learned from these experiences of being pinned down, confined in a way, then he is, alright, so he represents the sustaining mind. So it would be balance, complete balance. Now the Emperor, he is neither cause nor effect. He is the result. So if you do decide to cut out, make that decision to cut out different kinds of, things in your life that you no longer need, that you no longer, thoughts that you no longer need to harbor, negative thoughts, he is the cause. Well, he's the result. So that's working in your favor. And since it's a major card, it is definitely working in your favor. Big time balance, big time creativity. We have the wand. We have the ram's heads. And it's very colorful. So it's very illustrative. Very, very, it pops from a lot of these cards. So I would definitely say with him, he is the result. So you can just focus on what you need to do. And if you do cut those things out to bring that balance in your life, then that is the result. So he supports the end, the means of the end of a relationship. Well, not the end of a relationship, but he supports the end result. So he's all about, okay, you have to make a decision, you have to, make a decision on how to get things balanced a lot more, and then boom. So that's just basically the manifestation that you've come through, that you have manifested. So yeah, he is what is supposedly happening after, say, a rain shower, a storm. He's the end. So he would be the rainbow at the end. He would be the light coming out of the dark clouds. So there's a lot of darkness here with these two cards. It's kind of a little bit darker here with the Five of Swords. But up here, that's a really good card. So that is just literally you manifesting your own desires. You creating your own world, your life. You're the co-creator of your life. It's your life, it's your journey. So you are entitled to pick and choose what you want, what you don't want, what you need, and what you don't need. So, and this energy, I don't know if it's a person in your life, but is very, very supportive of that and is willing to help you. It can also represent you getting this reading too. So he's a good guy, good guy, good energy. balance. Everything is very well balanced within that card. So I wouldn't worry too much about the Eight of Swords or the Five of Swords. Just make sure that you're making your right decisions, and I do feel like you will be, and it will result in what you want. So the end result, and that is the Emperor. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. And this, supposedly, okay, so tarot, you know, obviously, you do know that nothing is set in stone. So this card does show me, and it does represent what definitely will happen in the future depending on your actions. So if you do decide to, you know, cut out whatever it is that you need to in your life from the Emperor, manifest, you have manifested what you want, that balance. We have here Four of Wands, more balance. We have creativity. We have building things. We have crafting things. This person is very well balanced. So there's a balance in every aspect of the Four of the Wands. So we have one pyramid. So that is the pinnacle. So we have a lot of power and energy coming. So you have all of this energy and this literally power, mental power, emotional power, spiritual power, all balanced out. So you have got to make the decision to cut out certain aspects, things that no longer serve you and no longer serve your greater good. So you can come around here from manifesting from the Emperor to the Four of Wands. So that could be life, your mundane life, your spiritual life, love life, and then the fourth one would be just anything else that you need. Health, you know, just many aspects. So I mean, that's perfect harmony. So she shows me that you will be in perfect harmony with the earth, what is going on with you, everything in your life will be balanced out if you decide to do what these cards up here are telling you to do. So the decision making. I gotta refocus my camera. See, it's really all about focus. So focus, stability, so big time stability. Are you doing anything that you are trying to help yourself get more balanced, more stable? Because this is a dancer's pose. And you are getting divine help. So I do see Isis, the goddess. So I do see her up here as this light and the dove. So that would represent, yes, that would represent to me Isis. So she has a message for you. In tune. You're going to be very in tune with the earth, the natural vibrations, especially with this Two of Swords, with the moon coming up. So that again shows me from the Emperor down here to the Four of Wands that you're actually doing really good. You're actually already in the process right now of balancing everything out and manifesting everything that you need, and manifesting or wiping out what you don't need. So the Eight of Swords, that's all passing, and if you just let it go, whatever it is that's weighing heavy on you, burdening, the Emperor will definitely make sure that the end result is there and supported. So that's perfect. But dance, this shows dance, and literally dancing in harmony with the earth, with your spirituality, with yourself, being in harmony with your thoughts, your own mind, nature, your book writing, your own creativity. So there's a lot going on here, a lot going on here. You've overcome some really negative things, and you deserve this balance that you really want and that you need. So the goddess Isis, though, but if you pick a different goddess, I still see her as Isis. So that would just still represent to me, hey, you need to, get in tune with the earth, with your spirituality, with your life, with your love life, with work life, and just get everything very balanced. So it's very meticulously planned out. So she is definitely helping you. So you have a very positive female deity or energy goddess energy that is helping you big time. I mean big time. And there is also, with the Two of Swords, do you work with animal totems? Because the cat is by her side, and that would represent a familiar. So, literally, it could also represent animal medicine. So you can look up cat medicine and see how a cat would help you, like in meditation, to, you know, use the cat's energy to help balance all of these different aspects of your life. So, it's very good. I like this. I like what I am seeing. Alright, now your next card is your own fears about everything. So the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands signifies energy for the sake of energy. So it literally represents that you are in the position to draw down the energy from the sky. Literally. Energy from the sky, from the goddess, from the cosmos, and bring it into you. Do you feel like you have too much energy right now? Or are you afraid of not having that energy, not having that creativity, losing the creativity, exhausting yourself? So don't exhaust yourself, because that is very common. Don't exhaust yourself. I don't want you to fear anything that is happening or going on. But yeah, these act like lightning rods. So, I mean, there could be an underlying fear of just being happy. A lot of people have that. I do. Maybe I'm afraid to be happy. That hits home big time, so I understand that card. But again, don't exhaust yourself. Reserve some of that energy. Sorry. I'll suck it in. No, I can't, sorry. But definitely don't exhaust yourself before you're done with your journey. Definitely don't exhaust yourself. Take time for yourself. Worry about yourself. Focus on what you need. That is what this is all about. This is all about you. Alright, so the next card is pretty much what your family and friends have their opinion on your situation. And that's the Ace of Pentacles. And that represents the seed of money, material wealth, things that you need, the balance that you need. So really, that's a really good card. It does show a few blockages. So people might be telling you, okay, they see a few, different things that could be, wiped away, like the Eight of Swords, blockages. It looks like the Yellow Brick Road, literally. So, but the pentagram, that is the doorway to material health, spirituality, happiness, your creativity, the balance of the elements, literally the human body and complete balance, and with the goddess. So you do have a lot of, actually, you know what, I would suggest to you using stones, using healing stones from the earth. I don't know if you can see them too well, but I would suggest, in my opinion, use some stones to help ground you. You can use any kind of black stone. I don't know what that stone is. Hypersithine, something like that. It's good for psychic abilities. You can do the shungite, you can do the black tourmaline, you can do black onyx, just any kind of black stone. So you can actually use those crystals to affect different areas of your life. So you need to honestly balance the chakras as well. So a quartz crystal, simply hold it in your hands, first cleanse it under running water, a little bit of salt, scrub it, and then charge it with one intent, to balance. And then just keep it in your pocket and let it work. Forget it's in your pocket. That's what I do. And then I end up washing them. So that's not good. But just remember, it's in your pocket before you wash them, before you wash your pants or your jeans or shorts. But you do. People, see so much good about you, that you're financially stable, that everything is good for you. So I see balance. I see you doing what you need to do to bring about that balance. Definitely the crystal work, definitely the healing work. So natural things, nature, again with the Four of Wands, it's amazing. That is really amazing. So, and also, are you venturing into something new that is going to bring you even more money or material wealth or more balance in your life? Spiritual, mundane, the book writing, everything. There's just so much going on with that one card. That's crazy. But, I mean, it's a narrow path, but you're on it, and you're there. I mean, you are there, ready to manifest. So, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, now, the Two of Pentacles. So, all of these are basically everything that you have told me. Everything is showing up. So this, right here, represents your own hopes and ideals on the matter. So, what do we have? On his shirt, there are 2 pentacles. Mirrored in the sand are 2 circles. So, as above, so below represents balance. You do, I do feel that you're afraid that you might have to walk over some hot coals, some rocks, weed through the snakes within your garden. So that is definitely coming out of the rough and coming into balance. We have the yin-yang on the sail. So that's all an indication of balance. So that is your hope. Material balance, life balance, spiritual balance, all balance, mental balance, and just everything. As above, so below. So that's very good. And we have the serpent down here. Not ready to strike, but he's the serpent of knowledge. So, big time, that represents the mind to me. The waters would represent the unconscious. So there's something unconscious that you need to uncover. That is indicated too by the 2 of Swords with the waters, the deep waters. She's careful not to stir up the depths, the murky, muddy waters, which is good. I don't feel like you're doing that. I feel like you're being very careful of how you are trying to change things, make things better, or right wrongs. So you're not one to stir trouble up, which is very good. So literally, I mean, you don't even have to start working with crystals or anything, but it is a good idea too, just to kind of balance and ground, so you can actually have that balance through the 2 of Pentacles. Manifest it with the Emperor. See, you have some good stuff going on here. Okay, final card is the final outcome. So depending on if you take any of this advice, listen to your intuition the most. Listen to your intuition the most. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We are almost at completion. So this shows me balance. Balance of, I mean, many different things. You have so many different interests. There's, with the Pentacles, the 9, I mean, nature we have here. We have the roses of divine compassion, of love. We have the wine and the fruits, and the different greens. So that could also represent complete balance within your diet, complete balance within your life, complete work life, home life, spiritual life, your creativity, your writing. Do you have any kind of writer's block? Because I feel like if you do, nope, don't worry about it. It's going to go away. It is going to go away. So yes, that is the perfect ending. It's almost like the curtains or the veil is going to be opening for you. And it's very true, because this month is very, very, from now until November, the veil is thinning even more. So you can do that. You can really get into your subconscious mind. If you want, you can do the Ouija and talk to your own subconscious mind and figure out how, ask for some suggestions on how to get that balance in every aspect of your life. But I do see very good things for you. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be moving into a different house, but I just see a lot of luxurious things for you. Being happy, being comfortable, being just balanced, and just having all that love, everything going on. So that's really, really positive. I mean, everything is really positive. So I really honestly would not worry too much. Just take it. Take the information that you need. Pick it. You can pick and choose from this information, from these suggestions. They're not have-tos. They're only suggestions. So Alright, I'm going to flip you up here real quick. So I can... Hi. Hello. Alright, so I do hope this, I hope this helps. I really do. I want to see so much good for you, and I see it. It's here. Yeah, I love it. So. Alright, my darling. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to read for you. I love what I see. So make sure you take advantage of this next Friday, this coming Friday's full moon. Definitely do that. So, and let me know how everything goes. Email me, let me know. I'll email you here really soon and let you know that your reading is going to be up soon. Only you'll be able to see it. So, alright. I love you very, very much. All the way from Venus, of course, all the way back down. So, I will see you probably in my live. So I love it when you come in and say hi. I love that. So sorry, I'm a dork. So I love you very much, my darling, and I will see you soon.